Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. I have a tarot reading. It's a love reading if you were looking for one. If you weren't, go ahead and scroll off. Don't ruin anything for other people. Only take what resonates. Of course, sometimes the entire reading resonates, sometimes only bits and pieces resonate. Just make sure that you're not ruining the reading for others because it's here for a reason. There are details that are here for other people, so don't try and make something fit that doesn't fit. If you know it fits you, it fits you. If it doesn't fit you, then let it be. This reading is all about someone manifesting safety or a safe connection, a healthy, loving connection, and you may be going through it right now because someone's really testing how bad is bad. Okay, someone's really testing limits here. What are you going to do when you don't get what you want? Are you going to attack me? Are you going to cuss me out? Are you going to cheat on me? Are you going to go towards other people? Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you're in your head and it's like it's not what it looks like. They just want it to look a certain way because they want to see what you would do in that scenario. Because I'm hearing the person that you've been connecting with has been in lots of different scenarios and they just don't want to repeat those things again. But it's almost like they're manifesting those things purposefully. It's like they are treating you like they treat everyone else, but it's like you're different this time. Okay, because we have that Six of Swords, okay, about safety, but then we have this Ten of Swords reversed. So it's like, it's definitely like someone's tired of stabbing themselves in the back to see whether or not you'll stab them in the back. Like, it's like they're giving you the sword to do it. Because they're just so used to everyone taking the opportunity when it arises. And so they need to start taking the swords out of their own back is what I'm hearing. Because they're projecting what you might do onto them. And it's like you don't have those intentions with them at all. Your loyalty is definitely being tested here with this Knight of Cups energy and the Temperance. Okay, are you going to remain loyal? I saw this TikTok recently about everyone's got problems. So choosing your person comes with setting, like choosing your person is almost like choosing the set of problems that you can manage or deal with for the duration of the relationship. It could be, you could be looking for a forever person. You could be looking for someone for the meantime. Whatever it is, there are things that you're willing to go through and things you're not willing to go through. There's, I don't know, someone maybe thought that there would be better than you, and then there wasn't better than you. Someone has held on to the idea of you this entire time while they're testing. They could be testing other connections. They could be testing themselves. Someone is building trust with themselves because maybe they don't trust themselves with you. They think that they're going to hurt you. They think they're going to hurt you. But I'm hearing that hurting you hurts them physically. Like, this could be a spiritual connection, and when you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you receive the pain that they could or should be receiving if they knew, or even intuitively knowing. For example, my person was dating and he knows I don't like the idea of him dating other people, and he did it anyway because he has the right to. He's single, I'm single, we're not necessarily claiming each other. There's a lot of blockages in our way, as is in the twin flame journey. And on these dates, my eyes were burning like chopping onions, and for only small intervals at a time. And that's the twin flame journey. It's not for the weak. Okay, you may find yourself connecting with the soulmate in order to help navigate more lessons in love that need to occur before you are in union with your person. Things that make you stuck, that if it happened in the connection, it would otherwise create damage, and maybe irreparable damage. So you might as well put that on other connections that aren't of such a high purpose. And it's giving cosmic justice in some cases too, because what you're going through, whoever is involved, they also deserved what you went through. Some sort of mutual lesson. It could be a polarity in lessons too. We have 4 of Wands and a 9 of Cups reversed. Someone overlooked the thought that you were what they asked for. They're just like, I want the love of my life, I want my person, and they didn't realize what they were asking for when they were asking for it. A spiritual connection sets on a spiritual awakening, and this, I'm hearing the spiritual awakening is kicking this person's ass because their ego was provoked and stroked, and their ego has been served them, but not served them very well for very long, right? And so now they have to do shadow work and realize, oh, I am the product of my own demise. I'm hearing demise for some reason, or downfall. Like this person's basically taking responsibility for the circumstances in their life, and there was a lot of outward blame of, if it wasn't for this, then this, if it wasn't for it was always someone else. And this person's learning you attract what you are. This person's learning you always get what you deserve, whether you see that or not. And this person's not yet in their divine masculine, divine counterpart energy, but they want to be. Okay, the changes they need to make are not an overnight change. I'm hearing the space that you're experiencing right now is healthy. The distance is healthy. Someone wants equal give and take, and so they see how you've overgiven in the connection, or given in the connection in general, and they'd like to give back to you, but they don't have the physical means to do so quite yet. You may see the universe slowly begin to orchestrate, like it's like a domino effect of success coming in, but only so long as they continue doing right by you. It's giving you're the key to everything this person wants. So this person has to take it easy when it comes to you. Oh, yeah. And they have to get rid of these third parties that don't serve them. They may need to clear out their roster. So you're probably like, I want to be I don't have to be your first, but I want to be your last. You're probably like really upset because this person may be going to other people right now, but just know that when they're with other people, they're still thinking of you. It's like they're going to other people because they feel like they have to for some reason. Again, it could be cosmic justice. They're serving out things that maybe their exes did behind their back, where they have to be the other person for some time. They're clearing out their roster so they really know it's you and no what ifs. Like, there may have been sparks with previous people in the connection, in their like other connections, and so they never fully explored them, and you coming into the picture really scared them. So it scared them and made them run away to connections that weren't so scary, that they've been putting off all this time because they thought they were scared before. They thought that they had feelings of love before, feelings of attraction before, but then it's different this time. So now they're like, how do I get these things out of the way? It's an energy of seeing things all the way through. Exhausting. All the ideas, all the concepts, all the questions, going through all the experiences, and somehow it's still going to lead back to you when it comes to your person. When it's your real person, a spiritual connection, where they are truly, truly, truly your other half, you're not going to be able to escape them at all. And I'm also hearing, like, there's a sense of needing to get ready. Like, someone's not as ready as you think you are. And you're going to realize that when you let a less significant connection come in. Okay, the Magician reversed. Like, someone needs to go through a dating pool and learn more about yourself, because people will tell you about yourself, especially people who don't know you very well. They don't have to deal with it. They're just going to tell you, and like they're just going to tell you off and then take off, okay? And so you may find a lot of your shadow work in the dating pool. You might find a lot of yourself in the dating pool too, because you may be interested in something new because someone you're interested in is interested in that. And you'll find that the people before were somehow guiding you to your person, whether you're going back and forth with an ex, finding a new person, like everything is, your soul agrees to go through certain lessons with certain people, okay? So until you do those things, until you're truly ready for your person, you're going to, this card, an Eight of Swords coming up reverse, the Eight of Swords coming up reverse is just showing that you're unstucking yourself from the blockages that are related to your person by being free to date, or free to focus on your career, focus on yourself, do your healing and shadow work, recognizing patterns and trying something different. I'm hearing trying again is really important too. Like, just because yesterday you guys messed up doesn't mean that today the connection still has to be messed up. Say what you need to say, do what you need to do, forgive, love, let go. There could be something where you think you're holding a boundary, but you're actually holding a grudge. Or you're holding a grudge when it's really, you are holding a boundary and someone's gaslighting you or throwing a pity party about it. Just be careful out here in the streets, friends, because there are people who, they want what you're working on, or, you know, like, it's giving, putting in a lot of hard work and then someone swooping in and taking the product. Someone's very angry here, okay? Maybe there was something about going in an opposite direction. Like putting in the work, someone was putting in the work in the connection, and then someone went in the opposite direction because it was like things were getting too hard. But then it's just like they didn't realize it's something to do with their vulnerability, that they aren't really, like, it's giving self-awareness, okay? That there could be an element of someone escaping every time something gets hard. It's like you choose your hard, okay? Just like we choose our sets of problems when it comes to people. How bad is bad, how good is good, and all things in between. And loving the person for who they are as a person, not for what they can bring to the table or their status, what they have in life. Because those things can change in an instant, right? Like someone, ooh, Empress reversed. Just because someone has a really great paying job, that doesn't mean that they can't be fired tomorrow because they were doing something shady all along. It's giving people who use malicious things to climb to the top, their shit's gonna crumble. Like, it's like source let them climb and climb and climb. The higher they climb, the harder the fall, right? So they just let them climb and climb and climb and climb, and then boom. And that's their own karma. People who truly deserve success, it's a lot slower of a progress. And it's just giving this person sort of seeing some things that maybe they didn't see before because they were rushing. They were very ego-based. And now what? Now they're backtracking and learning some lessons, okay? Six of Wands coming out again. This person finds that success is inevitable with you because of the spiritual connection. That, as bad as it looks right now, it's only right now, is what I'm getting. That they know that you need to go through some experiences, and they do too. And this person, you've gained their trust. I don't know what you did. It might have just been the spiritual connection, but you have their trust. Yeah, we have King of Wands reverse and the Tower reverse. It's like this person doesn't trust themselves, though. I think that's the issue, is they don't trust themselves. They have been attracted to things that were, like, they were previously attracted to gold diggers. They were attracted to people who cheat. They were attracted to people who love was transactional. They were attracted to things that were not good for them. And it's because they maybe weren't a very good person themselves, and they lacked the self-awareness to see that. And now that they do see that, you brought it out of them. They want to do the work to deserve you. They want to do the work to get close to you. This person still has wants and needs, though, so they may still engage when something aligns with what they temporarily want. So if they're just like, man, I want some oral, someone might appear who's willing to give them that. And it's a little empty. I'm gonna be honest with that. And they know that it's giving like meaningless sex. But for some of you in collective, it's difficult for you to do that. You're learning that about yourself by putting yourself through it. Okay, you just gotta grieve an old version of you, because to be honest, I used to be able to have meaningless sex, and then one day it just didn't really work for me anymore. And that was part of my cosmic justice. We have the Fool, the Queen of Wands reversed. There's counterparts here for sure, okay? Because we had that King earlier, and the Queen is reversed too. The Queen and the King came out reversed. So it's like your person wants to start fresh and just forget the things that occurred during the talking stage. I'm hearing the talking stage is torture, okay? Because you literally are getting to know someone, and probably getting to know someone the hard way. And when the relationship is on, it's like by then you know each other well. You know what not to do, and you know what to do. Anything that you do that messes up the connection, it's like you know better, and that's why it's a deal breaker. But it's like some people are like, why are you with that person? Because you keep giving someone a benefit of the doubt, and it's because you put the relationship on too early. There is naivety in the collective. There's heavy emotions in the collective, and there's lots of I'm hearing there's first experiences to be had. So just look forward to those, and everything will be okay. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.